Sir Isaac Newton was an English
Sir Isaac
physicist
Newton
and
was an English
mathematician,
physicist and mathematician,
well
well
renowned in
renowned for
many
his
sciences
expertise
as
in astronomy,
philosophy,
natural philosophy, alchemy, and theology. Much
and
of
all the
classical
types of
mechanics, or the
mechanics.
set of physical laws
His
describing
work
the motion of bodies
is
under
known
force,
all
are
over the
laid
globe,
out in
and
Newton's
his main
Mathematical
works
Principles
are
of Natural Philosophy,
Newton's
published in
mathematical
1687.
principles of natural
Newton's three laws of
philosophy,
motion are perhaps the most
published
well-known
in
of his works, and
1697,
cite the following.
and he
The
also
first law, or
wrote
the
the
law of
three laws
inertia,
of motion,
states that an object
which
at
are
rest
the
will
most
remain
known
at
in the
rest,
world.
and an object in
The
motion
first
will
law,
remain in motion,
or the
unless
law of
acted
the
upon by an
inertia,
unbalanced
says
force.
that an
The
object
second
that
law
is
states
at
that
rest
acceleration is
will
produced when
remain
an
at
external
rest,
force
and
acts
that
on a
an
mass.
object
Newton's
is
third
in
law of
motion
motion states
will
that for every
remain in
action
motion,
there is an equal and opposite reaction.
and that
Newton
it will
invented the
also
first
act
reflecting
in
telescope
unbalanced
and devised the
force.
theory of color. The theory was
The
based on
second
the
one
observation
says
that a
that
prism
velocity
breaks down
will
white
occur
light
when
into
an
many visible
external
colors.
force is applied
Newton is
on
attributed
mass.
to the development of
The
differential and
third
integral
one, and
calculus,
most famous,
as well as the generalized
says
binomial
that
theorem. He
for
also
any
developed a
action
method for
there is an
approximating the
equal
roots of
and
a mathematical
opposite
function.
reaction.
A highly religious
Newton
man, much of
added
Newton's
to his
writings consist of
contributions
biblical
the
and
first
occult studies.
telescope
Sir
and
Isaac
the
Newton
color
is considered
theory,
by many to have one of
based
the
on an
greatest scientific
observation
minds in our
that the
history,
color
and he is
prism
buried in Westminster
break
Abbey.
light down in many colors and kind of lights. He also made some big contributions to mathematics, like the approximation of roots. But he also had a lot of biblical and cultural studies. He is considered by many the best mind in history, and he died in 1727. He will always be remembered by the great universal law of gravity. This explained that there is a constant force that attracts us to the surface of the earth. This was born in 1685, but it was not only his work, but also from many other physicists in the past.